What's up, YouTube? Just another update. A few weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago, I changed out my regulator rectifier. I was having charging problems with the bike. I had put a new battery in, rode it. 2 days later, it died. So I got back on the forums, YouTube. Everybody's saying I probably had a bad stator, and if I was smart, I probably should have changed both at the same time, but I was hoping it was just my regulator rectifier. It's pretty burnt up, you can see it right here. Had these little fin nodule parts that were fried and raised. So today I tore off the cover of my stator, and here you can see this bad boy fried up. I mean, this thing's crispy. I think I have like 1, 3, 5 coils that are just done for, and then this gunk right here is just all torn up. So I did in fact have a bad stator. When I checked it with my multimeter, I was getting about 2 AC volts. You're supposed to get anywhere from 65 volts on higher. So it looks like together I needed to pull those both out, and I did. I didn't show, or I didn't film any when I did the replacement, but right here is the cover. You can see it's just this piece right here. Had hell of a time pulling it off. There's a magnet. The stator itself's a big magnet that goes in right here. But what nobody told me is when you're taking off these bolts, and this piece right here, where these 3 bolts come off, this little piece actually comes off, even though this whole thing is one piece. And there's another bolt inside this, behind a gear. I had a hell of a time. Luckily I found a random YouTube video that was uploaded 2 weeks ago explaining this exact issue. So if you have a 2006 or 7 GSX-R 600 or 750 and you're doing this stator replacement, when you remove all of these bolts, make sure these 3 are off, and this little piece itself will come off, and then there's a bolt inside. And once you have that, then you can break the seal and then you can pull it off. Even though it's a pretty tough pull, nobody's actually explained that, and I probably pulled on it for an hour. So learn from my mistake. And once you do that and break the seal with the gasket, you can get it off. Before I was thinking, man, I just must be really weak, can't even pull this off. No, I was trying to pull it off with still a bolt on. So I got that. Once you get inside, there's other YouTube videos, check them out. There's 4 Allen bolts that are in there. Just loosen those, put them back in the way you had them. Oh, also these bolts right here, make sure that you put back them in order. I marked mine. I had a total of 10 on the outside and then the one on the inside, so a total of 11. Yeah, you'll get that, but it just feeds through. The actual new stator cord just feeds through up here in the frame, plugs right in. If you watch my other video, you'll see the white tipped cap for this regulator. I mean, it's just a plug and play. But yeah, my charging problem should be changed. I got a new battery, regulator rectifier, and now new stator. But I can't stress this enough. These 3 bolts come off, and this black piece circle right here is a cap that removes. Bolt inside, bolt that off, and then this whole piece comes off. All right, comments, leave them if you have any questions. Hopefully I can answer later.